The dropping of the first atomic bomb on Hiroshima caused untold suffering at the time that has continued to cause mental and physical suffering to this day. Survivors of the bomb endured great destruction, overwhelming casualties, and a heart shattering memory that changed their lives in a matter of seconds. The bomb Little Boy was dropped on August 6, 1945 at 8:16 a.m. Within seconds, 150,000 lives were changed by the fusion of only zero point 0.7 grams of uranium-235. Between 60,000 and 80,000 people were instantly killed. The heat from the bomb was so intense that some people simply vanished in the explosion. In the story Hiroshima, the author uses mood, narration, emotional appeal, point of view, and tone as rhetorical strategies to convey the topic in an interesting way. Mood is the overall atmosphere of the work. The author sets the mood as gloomy, depressing, and mournful. This makes the reader truly understand how the victims felt during and after the attacks. The book Hiroshima is a collection of the victims' stories as the attacks unfolded. This rhetorical technique is narration, which the story of events and or experiences that tells what happened. Narration is important to the story as it is used to make the reader understand everything that happened. One aspect the reader uses well is the emotional appeal, which is engaging the reader's feelings of pity and fear in order to show how the victims felt during the attacks. Tone is the voice the writer has chosen to relate to the readers. When the author uses words like serious, it displays the writer's attitude toward the subject.
In Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games, the Hunger Games was created by the Capitol as punishment for the rebellion. 2 participants, one male and one female, from each of the 12 districts, were known as tributes. They fight in an arena till there is only one tribute left alive. In the 74th Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen volunteers, and Peeta Mellark is chosen as the male tribute. In an instant, her life is changed forever. She is taken to be trained for the Hunger Games. In the Hunger Games story, the author uses mood, emotional appeal, and point of view to enhance the sudden change in Katniss's life. These rhetorical strategies convey the topic in a more relatable way. The mood is depressing and mournful because not many from District 12 or other districts survived the Hunger Games, so it may be the last time seeing many of her friends and family alive. Another rhetorical device that is used by Collins is emotional appeal, which helps the reader feel the sorrow that Katniss and her family go through when she is chosen to be the tribute for the 12th district during the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is from Katniss's view, and it makes the emotion in it seem more realistic. It also enhances her feelings about sudden change that has happened in her life, and helps readers feel a more personified version of her. In Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games and in John Hersey's Hiroshima, both authors use the same 3 rhetorical devices to make the readers feel and act a different way towards the story and characters. Emotional appeal, point of view, and mood were all used in both stories to enhance and capitalize certain points of each novel. Emotional appeal can be seen in Hersey's Hiroshima by how he engages the readers in the characters' sense of fear and anguish, which is a strong pathos effect on the readers. He uses strong descriptive words and imagery to make the reader sympathize with the characters. This use of emotional appeal can also be seen in The Hunger Games. In the moment where Katniss decides to volunteer and risk her life for the sake of her sister, Primrose, plays with the human nature of standing up and caring for one's family. Point of view is used in Hershey's Hiroshima to create empathy from the readers towards the character's current situation. The point of view usage places the reader in the character's shoes, making the events that happen to the characters have a much greater effect on the readers. Point of view is also used in the Hunger Games by putting the reader in Katniss's place. This shows the reader more clearly Katniss's relations and thoughts. It lets the reader know what Katniss's next move is and her justification behind it. Mood is used in Hershey's Hiroshima to create feelings of sympathy, sadness, and pity among the readers towards the characters. Hershey does this by using setting, theme, tone, and diction. This further helps the readers fully understand the devastating effects of the nuclear bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Mood is used in Collins' Hunger Games to create feelings of sympathy, attachment, and affection. Collins does this by using the same 4 literary devices as Hershey does: setting, theme, tone, and diction. These feelings further enhance the story by making the readers tie bonds with certain characters. Both in Suzanne Collins' The Hunger Games and in John Hersey's Hiroshima, the rhetoric devices of tone, point of view, and mood are all used to enhance the story and create feelings of sympathy for the characters. The devices are used effectively to increase the power of the events that happen to the characters as well in both novels.